Assalamu alaikum and welcome to our kitchen. Today we are going to cook Cajun style shrimp. That's the recipe from the boiling crab. These are all the ingredients we are going to use. Some lemon, some garlic that we're going to chop and top it with chopped parsley. So here we go. We have about 8 pounds of shrimp. Most of them are unpeeled but deveined. So we are going to use a lot of garlic. This is about 5 cups of garlic, which I'm going to chop. And here we are chopping the garlic, making it. And here is our wonderful lemon. Some of it is with the peel on, and some is without the peel. It's about the same time. So this is our finely chopped garlic. So the base of the sauce is butter, garlic, and all the spices. We're going to use a big wok and start melting our butter. It has to be at a perfect setting so the butter doesn't clarify, yet it's melted and ready for all the spices. Okay, so here we start with the seasonings. We'll take some Old Bay seasoning. Since we have 8 pounds, we will take 1, 2, 3, 4 heapful tablespoons of this Old Bay seasoning. 1.5 almost of cayenne pepper, almost 1.5 of paprika, four of the Cajun, slightly more, and lemon pepper. You can go generously with lemon pepper. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. We are going to add lemon juice and brown sugar while it's cooking. But for now, this is it. We're going to mix it together nicely and keep it ready so we don't waste any time. It smells so good. You can literally smell the bay leaf in the bay seasoning. We need butter, so we're going to, the wok is warmed up. It's hot, but not too hot. Preheat it. So we're using about 6 sticks of butter, and then we are going to add some olive oil to that to make it healthy and to prevent the butter from burning. Say about 1/2 cup. So the butter has melted. We'll wait a few minutes before we add the garlic to it. In the meanwhile, we have a pot on the side where we are boiling water for the corn on the cob. Now in this boiling water, we are going to add corn, which we are going to boil for 10 minutes. And then when the sauce is ready, the sauce for the shrimp, we are going to drain these corn and add some of that sauce to it to make it nice and spicy. Now that the butter is nice and warm, we are going to add all the garlic. This will balance out all the fat in the butter, make it healthy. Well, this is not healthy food. This is unhealthy but delicious. We're going to let the garlic cook till it's nice and soft. Then we're going to add all the seasonings, and then we'll go from there. We're going to add about half a cup of olive oil more, because I think this will not be enough. And I don't want to add more butter. I want to keep it healthy. Okay, now the garlic is soft. We don't want it to be raw. And we're going to add all the spices that we previously mixed. We add it to the sauce and cook it. Becomes nice and fragrancy. The whole house will smell delicious. I'm sure the neighbors can smell it too if I open up the windows, which I won't. See how the nice red color is changing the whole game. We're going to cook it for 2 minutes, and then we're going to add some brown sugar, about 2 tablespoons full. The secret behind the brown sugar is it will help this mixture, this sauce, stick to the shrimp. Otherwise it will just slide off the shrimp. So just remember, add the brown sugar after 2 minutes. Now we're going to add brown sugar to make the sauce sticky. I think I'll add one more. So it's about 4 tablespoons. You can adjust it according to your taste. And then we're going to add the lemon. Let it simmer on slow. So while this is simmering, we're going to add some lemon. In fact, you can add lots of lemon. So this sauce is basically butter, lemon, and garlic, and the Cajun spices, of course. So I'm going to add 4 large lemons, and I'm going to add some lemon juice as well, because I like it lemony. This is so juicy, it's actually flying everywhere. These are homegrown organic lemon. I wish I could say the same about the garlic too, but no, it was organic garlic from Costco, the frozen one. So we scrape the sides, because that's where the butter is going and settling down. We don't want it to be, we don't want it to solidify there. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells like heaven. Meanwhile, Our corn is boiling on the side. When it's boiling for 10 minutes, we'll turn it off, we'll let it sit for a while, and then we'll drain it. And then we'll add some to the sauce when serving. So now it's ready for the shrimp. I'm going to add the shrimp. I got the shrimp from Smart and Final. They have the shell on, but they are deveined and clean. I got all the spices from Smart and Final as well, except the lemongrass pepper, the lemon pepper, which I got from Costco. They had a better deal. Some are shelled, some have the shell on, but they all have the tails on. We're going to cook this till the shrimp become pink. Then we're going to turn it off. You don't want to overcook because you do not want to lose the flavor. So you add the shrimp and you mix everything nicely. Make sure you do not overcook, otherwise the shrimp will become hard. You don't want them to be hard, you want them to be nice and soft, so you enjoy it. You don't have to struggle to eat it. An overcooked shrimp loses its flavor. See how this one is already pink, so it's cooked. We have to make sure all of them are pink, and then we turn it off. We sprinkle some parsley and we're ready to go. It's normally served in a plastic bag at the Boiling Crab, but I'm going to put it in individual pots and give it to my family so we can end this year with some fun, this gruesome 2020. Oh, by the way, if you like this recipe, please do subscribe to our channel and let us know. I can share more recipes, how to make roux from scratch, how to make pastas, Burmese kose, Indian foods, pakoras, pakora pancakes, buttermilk pancakes, and different kinds of egg recipes. Oh, and I can share some excellent Pakistani recipes, how to make biryani with potatoes, niharis, bayas, and different kinds of kebabs, snacks, and desserts. I love desserts. I have a sweet tooth. I can teach you I can actually share. I'm not going to teach. I'm going to share some recipes, some mouth-watering mithais, the Memni style, the Pakistani style. So let me know. This is almost ready. My pot is too small. That's why I'm struggling to mix it all up. It should cook. On the other side, I have about 3.5 cups of rice. This is not basmati rice, this is regular rice, so I'm going to make some sticky rice. It's about 5 cups of water in 3.5 cups of rice. I'm going to add just 1 tablespoon of salt and a little bit of white vinegar, and I'm going to let it boil Once it's boiled nicely, I'm going to add some. I'm just going to turn down the heat and let it simmer. I'm not going to drain it. That's the secret of the sticky rice. Let it cook in its water and it turns out to be perfect. You can also make French fries on the side and serve it with the shrimp. So we'll have sticky rice, corn on the cob, and the Cajun shrimp. It's actually a feast if you put all together. When it's done, when all the shrimp with the shell on turn pink, and the ones without the shell, the tail will turn pink, they will remain white. So we turn it off and we let it sit, and when the rice is ready, we're going to serve. And meanwhile we have the corn on the side, which we'll drain and we can add it to the sauce. Now our rice is boiling rapidly, so you just give it a good mix. Adding the vinegar makes the rice nice and fluffy, yet sticky. See how it is? So now I'm going to turn the heat down and I am going to cover it and let it simmer for 25 minutes. So it's going to simmer for 25 minutes and then it will be ready to serve. The sticky rice is also ready after simmering for almost 20-25 minutes. As you can see, it's nice and sticky yet well done. So we'll enjoy the shrimp. This is good for 4 families, the 8 pounds. So the way you serve it, you serve the shrimp in a bag, Ziploc bag. First you add the corn at the bottom and then the shrimp, and then you seal it. You shake it. It's nice and hot. And this is how I'm going to distribute it to my family, and I'll let you know. Oh, I forgot to sprinkle this parsley on top. It's ready to go. I tasted it. It tastes incredibly delicious. So why don't you try this recipe and let me know how it goes. This is how you serve it. Sticky rice at the bottom, the shrimp, the sauce, and the corn on the side. Enjoy.